This is the last time I'm introducing this, oh my god. This is CEVO Season 1. This is Round 7. This is Envision, Requiem versus some wacky-ass G's or swag. I've been experiencing some very frustrating and severe issues, both with my stream and Fraps in Dota 2. I've restarted Dota 2, I have restarted Fraps and XSplit multiple times. I have no idea what's going on. Either way, you can see the present picks and bans. Interesting that Envision would pick the puck relatively early. I'm expecting, since it's this early of a pickup, that will be their solo mid, or they have a lot of options right now, actually. Whilst Enigma offlane has been relatively unpopular, it's still an option. Puck is a relatively good solo mid, especially against Queen of Pain, because obviously Puck can phase shift the Shadow Strike. Lina has been a very popular support in the entire CEVO season tournament. The entire CEVO tournament. Pretty sure she's been in, I want to say, not every game I've casted, but at least a couple of them. And interesting to see the silencer ban out. Naga's Siren is the carry of choice by swag, some wacky ass G's. I guess I'm just gonna call him swag. I don't have the heart to. I can't do it. Do believe Kish is Envision's solo mid player, and he'll be taking that puck solo mid. I'm not gonna be surprised if we also see. Let's see. Can't remember who their offlaner is. I'm having some issues. Either way, coming up for the Radiant, we have Squeege on the Queen of Pain, Z-Rims playing Naga Siren, Spooderman pulls on Rubik, Lag, OP, the Jesus, I like mispronounced Jesus, I don't know, on Darkseer, and JJ86, I'm going to call you JJ, playing Bane. Bane has been very popular in CEVO too. I think it's really interesting to see how I'm pretty sure that most everything stays within CEVO, just the trends. It's pretty fun to watch. Karma playing Lifestealer this game, Jackster on Lina, Cahill playing Shadow Demon, Kish, Puck, and Flex offlane Enigma. I do so ever like offlane Enigma. Not sure how quickly we'll be able to get that Soul Ring up. Ring of Protection probably going to build up into. Since he's landing, I wouldn't be surprised if he ended up getting the Tranquil Boots as opposed to the normal Power Treads you would see, just because he's in lane, he doesn't want to go down to low health because of the Soul Ring. Sentries picked up. I think there were Observer Wards. I think those are pooled. I don't think Enigma had those in the first place. It's like Lina. Yeah, I think those were bought by Shadow Demon. Lina bought the Courier. It is going to be Tri-Lane versus Tri-Lane. There is quite a bit of very powerful lockdown. Every single hero on the Radiant side has a disable or stun, but so does... So does the Dire. Honestly, I think this goes just a little bit in the Dire's favor. It's because Lina... Oh. You know, I don't think it's really fair of me to call either one. I think this is actually an incredibly even Tri-Lane versus Tri-Lane matchup. And ultimately the same goes for the solo mid. This is also a very even lineup, and Darkseer versus Enigma, well, I don't think either one wins that. I don't know, I wouldn't be surprised to see a kill go down up there, though. I can close that. I'm such white trash, I have two computers. No very interesting... Yeah, no extremely interesting item choices thus far into the game. It was nice to see the Sentry Wards up on Shadow Demon, kind of preempting someone trying to ward off the pull spot. Huh, that was interesting, the way the aggro kind of went only when Lina took a hit from a creep. It's only a single pull, though, so maybe they're going for an early push, I don't know. Puck taking a lot of damage. Holy cow. Both heroes actually very low on health. That's interesting. Wish I had seen that. Minute 45 into the game and no kills. Radiant rotating over to the pull spot. They do get the ward off. We're going to realize in about 5 seconds here that the pull spot has been warded. Not sure that's in range. Oh, it is.
First blood!
What's this? A fascinating substance.
I'm sure every caster on the planet knows that you will miss first blood no matter what you do. Soul Ring going up early on the Bane, which is kind of interesting because he did actually skill Brain Sap first, which is, well, like I said, kind of interesting. Soul Ring is good, and I mean, you still get a net gain of health from level 3 onwards, which is nice, I guess. Bottle is on the way to Puck. Queen of Pain does not have her bottle. Level 1 Brain Sap, huh? Oh well. Interesting thing about Enfeeble, it is not dispelled by rage. You can't cast it on a magic immune unit, but magic immunity, becoming magic immune after you are enfeebled, that's the name, right? Yep, after you're enfeebled, does not dispel the enfeeble. Darkseer using that Soul Ring does leave him pretty low HP most of the time. We're not even seeing any missing mana on either support, so neither team really showing its teeth yet, except for Puck on the solo mid, picking up a full level advantage over this Queen of Pain. Oh my gosh, that was a great dodge by the Puck's part. Probably going to be a kill.
That hardly hurt at all.
Excellent micromanagement of the aggression. Of Queen of Pain's aggression. The creep's aggression too strong. 21 damage on these creeps, just way too good.
Denied.
Obviously, as I'm sure you know, Puck did kill Queen of Pain, and Queen of Pain was not there for the experience of Puck dying, so all gold remained relatively even. In fact, about 9 gold in Queen of Pain's favor, who all decides not to... Queen of Pain deciding not to TP back, interesting. So it's still a net gain for Puck. Puck level 6, Queen of Pain still level 4 though, so really, really big advantage being picked up for the Dire solo mid. Kish has shown to be a relatively good solo mid player in recent times too. The tether break, it's going to be a kill for Puck.
Losing.
Excellent play by this Puck.
Presumably a pity.
Can't remember off the top of my head what heroes he's played solo mid are before. Still, the pulse still going off for the Radiant. So the Dire is losing. The Dire, you'd think, would be losing experience, but ultimately they're still all relatively even on this tri lane, and still no kills going down. Perhaps some rotation to try and kill this Enigma, who is still not level 6. Enigma's more than likely dead. Vacuum back in. Damage goes down. There's going to be a support TP from the Puck. He's got no ulti. Bane is here, so it is 3. I don't think he's going to be able to get any kills. And, in fact, may get killed in return, so just going Invis is a good option. As long as he doesn't die to ion shell damage like that, that'd be just kind of a sad death. Lots and lots of Dire rotation going in now. Queen of Pain free farming on mid, but it's not going to matter if they get a double kill on the Bane and the Naga Siren right now.
Tower is under attack.
I like this rotation, just kind of realizing, 5 seconds for the Puck ult, just kind of realizing that neither tri-lane is really accomplishing anything, and now they've almost completely rotated. They have both rotated down here to the bottom lane. Puck here, but decides not to do anything, so it's still going to be tri-lane on tri-lane action, except the defensive tri-lane for the Dire is now the offensive tri-lane for the Dire, and vice versa for the Radiant. 5 kills in 6 minutes. Not Pinoy Dodo, but not Chinese either. I can appreciate the equilibrium. Puck rolling in. Radiant Ward did spot him all the way running along there. They know he is here, and they... This is basically good. There's almost 4 heroes here. There's 4 heroes here almost wasting their time. Because Queen of Pain is getting the farm she missed up on mid. She's going to hit level 6 very soon. As soon as she hits at level 7, she is going to have a field day on these Radiant supports. Shadow Demon and Lena. Puck's also very low HP, even lower HP than Queen of Pain, so both are going to have some issues. No stout shield on the Darkseer, so he actually has to be very, very afraid of these Eidolons.
Didn't like the sound of
Gather
that.
round.
Bury me in the royal catacombs.
Puck ulti only hitting Queen of Pain, which is a better turnaround kill. Shadow Demon for Queen of Pain. Much more experience and gold for the Dire side. Lina stunned, misses. We've got no open wounds. Don't really have any further disables coming out. Two very low heroes limping away now. Bane only 2 levels up in that Brain Sap. Not really anywhere near to the Soul Ring. Maybe not the best. I guess the recipe probably isn't an amazing starting item. If he had gone and picked up the Soul Ring after, say, finishing up boots, a pair of wards, etc., it may have been better.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
It's up to interpretation. If he had got if their Trilon had been extremely active and gotten the kills, it would have been a great option. Anyway, it does appear like the Dire had some early pushing in mind. A little bit of poor management of the Nightmare going on. All is well and good while the carries are getting farmed, though, right? I suppose, yeah. 13 and 2 versus 29 and 3. Yeah. Sounds good. Where's Queen of Pain? Oh, she's a double damage rune. Puck about halfway to that Blink Dagger. If she dies right now, it would be a very big damper to her spirits, but still. Level 6 versus level 9, level 8. Still pretty big, and if the Shadow Demon rolls in, this could end up being a kill for the Dire. Interesting to see still the action going on more on mid lane than the tri-lane versus tri-lane, which is now dual lane versus dual lane. I don't even know what they're doing. Don't think any Smoke of Deceit has been picked up. Nope. It's nice to not see a Midas in a game for once. Midas has been a very popular item in the pro scene lately. This is going to be a very early mech for this Darkseer, though. Darkseer and Enigma both farming extremely well. Those Eidolons were not very long for life, were they? Yeah, no real item progression yet. Do. Do something! Be my entertainment. I don't think Queen of Pain has shown herself yet. From these rotations, the Dire has benefited just a little. Enigma liable to go down again to these ganks. Queen of Pain rotating in to assist the Darkseer. Slow does go down. There's Vacuum. Got a black hole, but there's not going to be any kills. Might have been a waste of a black hole, I don't know.
Much like your head.
No rotation coming in. Oh, so I'm not sure if... I think Bane nightmared himself and then drew the... No, he defensively nightmared Rubik and then Shadow Demon drew the aggro to himself. Good micro all around. I think he intended for the... Pretty sure he intended for his thingies to take the Nightmare aggro, but whatever. Ulti gonna go down on one, gonna go down to the Ion Shell damage. Shadow Demon in a fair bit of trouble. Bane's still probably gonna go down to the Illusion right clicks one more. Yeah, that's it. Don't have enough mana. Open Wound's gonna go down, actually. This could end up being a kill for the Rubik. No, the Infest goes down. It's gonna be enough damage. Lina picks up the last. It's good. I'm pretty sure that... Oh, I was going to say I thought it was 3 for 3, but I guess it is just 2 for 3. Didn't notice the Darkseer going down. He does have enough gold for the mech now. And if you look at how just generally low HP all of the Radiant heroes are, that mech... I mean, that's more than a quarter of everyone's life right now. That's a pretty big pickup. This is good. Puck deciding to go for the treads before a Blink Dagger, which is probably good. It's a relatively burst-heavy lineup for the Radiant right now. Actually, both...
Radiant's middle tower is
you know what?
attack.
Both of these lineups are ridiculously squishy. 739 HP, 1081 HP is the highest HP for them. So like one pseudo tanky hero on each team, and then everyone else is just gonna like go kaboom.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Just look at everyone's HP just like disintegrate. Look at that Shadow Demon. He was there 1 second and then he was gone. This brain sap, 230 health, it's big. It's huge at this point of the game. This is gonna be fun. Very good, waiting to pop the rage when other heroes were nearby. Lina stun gonna miss again. Lina not MVP this game. That Malif is probably going to be enough to secure them a kill. Oh, no mana for the open wounds. Dark's here gonna run away. Mech up and they could go for the push. Most of the dire heroes out of mana, out of HP, what have you. Enigma decided to go for the BKB before the Blink Dagger, and Puck doesn't appear to be keen on picking up a Blink Dagger too terribly soon. Squeege doing some nice thread switching.
Tower is under attack.
Lifestealer back on the scene. I think that was... Did he cancel it? Oh my. I do believe he just canceled his Fiend script. Do they know? Probably not the best disruption ever, but it's probably going to be the death of a Rubik. Oh wait, Rubik stole the disruption! That might have not been the right time to disrupt. I mean, it definitely... I mean, it was a fate that was inevitable. It was kind of delayed, which I guess is okay.
Tower is under attack.
Oh well. One man's falls, another man's push.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
I guess the BKB might be good. I mean, all that the Radiant has that goes through BKB is that Naga song, which has not been used yet. Debatably good or bad, but has not been used yet. Naga going for the defusal first, too. So it is carry Naga, I suppose. Normally you would see... I don't know, I guess Naga builds are pretty debatable. I've seen Mana Boots Radiance builds, Mana Boots Defusal. Saw some crazy guy go Mana Boots and... What was it? I think they went Mana Boots Manta first. I don't know. I mean, Naga is a very mana-intensive hero. 4 active skills that all cost a decent amount of mana. But, you know, if she were to cast all 4 of her skills, it's all of her mana right there.
Radiant's middle tower has
Gone.
been denied.
And ultimately, you do want to get more than one Riptide off in a fight, more than one Ensnare off in a fight. Mirror Image, you know, you only use that once.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Longest TP ever. But it's worth it, you know. Still level 8. Hero level not really varying a whole ton. Still relatively even except for the Queen of Pain and the Darkseer, who were a little bit ahead. Obviously, Darkseer getting that safe lane farm and also having the juggle option open to him. And the Dire generally staying grouped up means that ultimately I think the Experience and Gold are going to be pretty even. Experience virtually dead even. Gold a little bit in the Dire favor, as is to be expected. Is it to be expected? I don't know if it's to be expected. I actually didn't expect that. They have 1 tower and that's pretty much it. Either way, mid tower goes down.
Middle tower has fallen.
Gold did it change?
Radiant's
Is it changing?
top tower is under attack.
Tower was destroyed by the Radiant
Dire's
and it's
middle
changing. Oh my
tower is
god.
under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
Interesting options. Decisions being made, mistakes being made, I don't know. Radiant probably not going to be able to accomplish this push. Spooderman has Waning Rift stolen. Probably not the best spell. If you're up close and personal, unless it's support Rubik, you're dead. Puck only 500 gold off from that Blink Dagger. Probably going to be a relatively big item as the Radiant lineup very mobile with Queen of Pain and Darkseer. Don't think any big items have been picked up yet. Orchid definitely a very generic item to see going up against a Lifestealer. Obviously there's no magic immunity if you can silence. Lina in a very hefty bit of trouble. Might be able to get a turnaround kill.
My fever
No, missed the stun. Shut up, Naga. Nobody likes you. Haha, just kidding. We just loved watching you stomp every game at TI2. Soaring brain sap harass going to go out. I mean, seriously, Fiend's Grip along with brain sap is massive damage that will probably pick off any hero on the Radiant lineup right now, as long as there's one other hero to give in a few right clicks. No additional spell damage necessary. But seriously, every single hero on the Radiant side, except debatably maybe Darkseer, has relatively heavy burst damage. Big burst damage, big burst damage. You get the Ensnare into Riptide, burst damage. Mirror images really don't do a lot of burst damage right now. Is there a stun? Yes, they are going to drop the ultimate to keep Bane there. Not sure where Bane was going with that. Kind of mass TP's out right there. For no apparent reason? I don't know. We're gonna get out fine. Whoa, they have sight. Gonna be lifted up and put down. They're not going to be able to... Oh my gosh, the Puck ultimate's stolen, but there's enough entire Dire side here to roll in. Ruby can stand a chance. I mean, way to pick off the Puck ultimate, but maybe should have been a little more diligent to running away with it. Mouth is a little bit dry. And again, I apologize for the stream being down. I have no idea what XSplit is doing. I honestly don't mess around with it a whole lot.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I don't think they're really even going to be able to trade this effectively. Queen of Pain might get this, but
bottom tower has fallen.
Kill is going to go down, and she is not going to go into Shadow Strike. I don't think it's only level 2. It's not going to be enough damage. She may even get back to the... Oh, wait. What's your 30 damage ticks? There's just one. Oh, there's one tick left. She's going to survive. Close! That trade only barely in Dire favor, though, just because Queen of Pain did go down. And the Dire, oh my god, don't even get me started on the Dire. Look at how much... I guess they don't have that much burst damage. I mean, the Lifestealer eventually is going to qualify for burst damage once he gets a little bit more farm up. He's got 1,200 gold in the bank, and he's got an armlet and treads in 19 minutes, which isn't... Not ZSMJ, but not horrible. You get the idea. I mean, Lina definitely showing that Laguna Blade, 600 damage. Let's see, 600 plus 280 plus 280, so that's 560. 60 plus 450. It's 1,010 damage. So basically all of 750 burst damage with just a couple right clicks in there. That's a dead Queen of Pain. Queen of Pain can't stand up against the support Lina. That's a big deal. It's big deal. It's a big deal. Okay, it's a big deal. I wouldn't be surprised to see Karma go for a Maelstrom this game. The Naga Illusion's not so much of a problem now, but since she does have the Fusel Blade picked up, it will be important, especially with the Mjolnir, all of that right-click damage coming in. Have that amazing Lightning Shield on you. I'm probably going to see the gold going a bit in the Dire favor, as well as experience. It's still a really super-duper even game. I'm expecting to see a relatively decisive team fight in the near future that is going to decide the motion of this game. Smoke Gang going up, but the Radiant is relatively clumped up. Queen of Pain pretty far out, does have a TP scroll, does have the Orchid too, so that's going to be very important. I guess I'm going to bet the BKB was very recently picked up for the Enigma. It's going to be a 5v3 team fight. Puck blinks in, gets an ultimate on 2. Song goes down to counter it though, and that Puck ulti is going to run out just fine. We're going to see the support roll in for the Radiant. Very, very good response. They needed to, they really, really needed to get that Naga off. That ultimate cockblock silence definitely doing its job there. Gonna see a BKB up for this Bane probably. Gonna help him channel off his full ultimate, which is gonna be very important. Doing that black hole. Able to cancel that channeling if he is magic immune. We don't see him go forward to throw it on Lifestealer. He was right-clicking the tower. Both teams a little nervous right now, salving up. Puck does a sort of defensive jump away. Big black hole going on 2, canceling the Fiend's grip channel. Oh my gosh, Rubik turns it around right on the Enigma. He's magic immune and being pulled back in. 2 going down for the Radiant right now. No real damage showing up for the Radiant after that. Naga Siren, the last one alive, not going to be able to make anything happen after that. It is a 5-0. Very, very clutch Black Hole, taking away that Fiend's Grip factor. Extremely good play by Flex's part, in spite of being an offlane Enigma, definitely pulling his weight, getting that BKB up very quickly.
Bringing the pain.
Oh, come on, you're not even the highest damage hero on the field. Why would you...
Regeneration.
Okay, whatever. Queen of Pain gonna try and get some return kills, immediately picks off.
Double kill.
Oh my goodness, and then the Orchid pick off. Don't even get the tower off. Very, very, very profitable buyback for the Queen of Pain. Still only 22 minutes in the game, buyback not very costly. So in spite of losing that team fight, definitely getting the turnaround. 2,800 gold for Lifestealer. What are you gonna get? Basher. Which is good. I mean, Bane allegedly going to get a BKB at some point. Don't think that's Bane's Ring of Health. Gonna get a BKB at some point, as long as Lifestealer is not the Fiend's Grippy. Fiend's Gripper, Fiend's Grippy. Queen of Pain looking for the Shadow Demon. Just look at that red in her eyes. She sees blood. Damn. Pipe coming up for the Radiant too. Who's going to build the pipe for the Dire? I don't think either support is going for it. Puck isn't going for it. Probably going to go for a Sheepstick next. Probably, you never know. A lot of kills on that Puck and a lot of kills on this Lina, surprisingly. I don't know why I didn't notice that earlier. Very offensive ward from the Dire. Are they going to smoke? Moving away a bit. Are they going to smoke now? I'm probably going to wait for that Naga to come into smoke and then... Don't know where they'll go, though. You seriously just gonna walk away from that? Your teammate pinged on you. You're just gonna walk away. Seriously? Oh well. Dire knows what's up. Envision, Queen of Pain, gonna be able to drop that Orchid very early on the Lifestealer if she's invisible. If you get that fully channeled Fiend's Grip on and Lifestealer without that rage, it's going to be too much damage for Lifestealer to handle. He'll go down early.
Thought you had that, didn't you?
Dire team very spread out too, so even if the Naga Song does go down, they're going to be pretty well fenced in by Dire heroes, and the Dire has very good team fight between the Enigma and the Puck and the Lina. And the counter push to back it up with Puck and Lina. Max, is he? He's not blocked in there, is he? Who did the sleep go down on? That was weird. Oh well. The gig is up for Lina and Enigma. No shenanigans over there. Song gonna go down already. Enigma in a very, very bad position. Has to pop that BKB immediately. He could get a multi-person black hole. He could get Fiend's Grip up too. He is going to get the black hole on 3. Big damage going down, the infest damage too. BKB still up. Dark's here in big trouble. That's going to be a 3-0 engagement. Shadow Demon going to limp away. Shadow Demon not going to limp away. I forgot he was over there in that weird spot. Either way, Queen of Pain, the lone survivor. Lina. May not be able to hit her stuns, but definitely pull an MVP in these team fights. Getting multiple person LSAs. I mean, seriously, it's 560 burst damage on command for a relatively low mana cost. It's Lina's good. Lina's good. Yeah. Rolling into counter ward nothing. I wonder if he's going to go straight into the... Flash Steel is going to go straight into the Abyssal Blade. I'm really used to calling it Abysmal Blade, thanks Lumi. Or if he's going to go for something else. I really think he needs just to... I think his team does need an Assault Cuirass. Just because at some point the Starkseer is going to have a pipe, and that magical burst damage from the Puck and the Lina is not going to be reliable, and they're going to need that attack speed and minus armor to be able to take them down within that black hole. Lysio himself definitely needs attack speed to be able to get more bash procs too. Definitely important. Queen of Pain on the deep end right now, though.
Gather
Blink
round.
in, silence, ultimate's gonna be dead Queen of Pain.
Your queen.
Barely
is
picking off the infest damage, it's
dead.
good. Oh, holy cow, the damage radius is 700. That's actually relatively big. It's not a whole lot of damage, but you do... It's an interesting ultimate. I've never really figured out if I liked it or not on the hero. Just because the damage isn't... It's not that big, and it's really... And the health regain is really only a big deal if you infest something like a centaur or, you know, a hell bear smasher. What the hell? I don't even... Okay. Hellbear Smasher. Have it your way. Naga Vid Booster. I think we're coming to a point where the Radiant is starting to lack just a little bit of damage. Enigma has a blink, Puck has a blink, Life Steal's a relatively high move speed hero, nobody else on the Dire side is really, but... I mean, Dire has just as much mobility as the Radiant does now, if not a little bit more, since... Surge isn't... It's not a blink. It's fast, but it's not a blink. Pipe is almost up for him, but... Dire is... Envision now able to get the jump on Swag, to the point where Swag doesn't get... Swag is basically restricted to smoke pickoffs now, leading into pushes, and can't really take a 5-on-5 team fight right now. They had a really, really good initiation last time, except where they grouped up. They grouped up around the Enigma, which more or less just set up his black hole, and weren't able to get the Fiend's grip off in time. Bane still relatively far off from that Black King bar too, so he's not going to be able to channel the full thing, since we have so much disable and the silence coming out from Puck too, so much able to take that away, stop the channeling. Rubik has actually stolen 2 big teamfight ultimates this game already, so I wouldn't be surprised to see him do it again, and there's definitely still that possibility for a big, big turnaround. Would have liked to have seen him get more points up in the null field than maxing that telekinesis, though. Pink's coming out from the Radiant. They know what's up. I don't think they saw that smoke go up. There are no Radiant heroes in the jungle. Darkseer just on this end of the jungle. Don't know if the Radiant will spot that out. They are definitely rolling in. Nope. Just having a casual little smoke.
Silence.
The gig's up. Gig is up.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
So yeah, I guess it ultimately really is the Radiant's time to make something happen. It's Queen of Pain at very high level. Yes, definitely the highest level hero on the map right now. Interesting to see he hasn't maxed Shadow Strike. I see this a lot. Gonna be able to get the pick off on the Shadow Demon, but yeah, I'm gonna blink away just fine.
The ecstasy of agony.
How to pop the ultimate Noah Ghanem Scepters? That's gonna be a problem in just a little bit. I mean, I guess she's gonna be fine with the haste. I don't know. Malefice was off cooldown. Maybe could have gotten a stun off with the Malefice. Then a little bit of chaining, a little bit of Laguna up the butt. I don't know. Lifestealer is getting farmed, and Naga is debatably getting. Oh, hey, look, they're in the Roshan pit. Who'd have thought that? So much EXP and gold in the Tire's favor, though. Not a decisive lead, but a lead nonetheless. There was a D-ward. The Dire must have noticed that D-ward, too. Having some issues taking down Roshan, it appears. That mechanism already being used, and the pipe regen by itself not enough.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
I wonder if Enfeeble, does Enfeeble work on Roshan? I don't know. That cast range is huge too.
Dire's
Oh well.
bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower
Down, I would
has
expect,
fallen.
yes, Queen of Pain does pick it up. They're going to go for the bottom tier 2 for the Dire. Dire at the same time does pick off a tower, and I think if it came to a base race, the Dire does win.
Dire's
Actually, I
bottom
think that is
tower
actually the
under
best
attack.
option the Dire has right now. Just base
Radiant's
race.
top tower is under attack.
They can pick off
Radiant's
creep waves
top
much
tower.
faster. Radiant does TP back. They were kind of forced into that. They were kind of forced into that decision. Gonna get purged up. Queen of Pain does have a BKB now, so she's going to avoid the damage. Very well timed disruption. Lina gonna go down? No, no, no. Queen of Pain, the one in trouble now. Even possible Laguna Blade to ensure the kill, but it's just the Aegis. Queen of Pain's gonna come right back. And blinks away. Very small lead for the... No, actually no lead for the Dire, just because they picked off the Aegis, and it appears the puck died over here. To the remaining heroes of the Radiant chasing him. I didn't notice that. It's Queen of Pain doing mad work. Enigma rolling in, but nothing he can do. Snare does have a pretty decent range. They could get a pick off Queen of Pain. Nah. Pipe is up and they're gonna roll in. Nothing really the Dire can do about it without Puck. That is their main source of crowd control. Next creep wave coming in before the heroes are up, so... I don't know, the tower won't survive, but... the Radiant sticks around long enough, they can't beat the team fight. Pipe is worn off too, so they maybe have wanted to wait. No, Darkseer just goes down. Tether Break goes down on Queen of Pain. She's on the run. No open wounds. Lina does have her stun. It misses though. Questionable TPs were made. I think she was trying to aim for there. Okay. Solo casting gets a little dry after about the 30-minute mark. Not saying there's something I'd rather be doing. Just saying it's a little more fun. A little more fun before that. It's kind of having these instances where it's like, you team fight, no you team fight, no you pick up a Mjolnir, no you do. That Mjolnir definitely going to take off a lot of Naga's edge. She's gonna have that Manta, but the Mjolnir just gonna make those illusions pop incredibly quickly. Vacuum wall is up. Darkseer gets open winched up. He's just gonna get bursted down. So much damage. Black hole on 2. Bane and Rubik caught in the mix. They're both gonna go down. It's gonna be the entire Radiant team wiped out. That tower is gonna go down. They do have the option to go take out this tower afterwards. It's gonna be at least one Rax. Queen of Pain can't take out this entire squad by herself. If she does blink in and is not able to take out the Lifestealer, she will die just because the Lifestealer won't take all that damage. Then Lifestealer's gonna die. But the Rax is down, the damage is done. Enigma gonna get Fiend Script up.
Double kill.
We do see her 4 return kills, so all is not lost. Queen of Pain's still the highest level on the map. Not the biggest number of kills, surprisingly. Lina still leading the charge with a number of kills, 12 and 2 against 10 and 8. Pretty cool stuff.
Silence.
Oh my gosh, my keyboard tagging does show up on the Dota 2 open mic. They actually do they're gonna have about 10 or 15 seconds when they're gonna have about 10 seconds when they roll up to this Rax to be able to take it out. The Soul Catcher goes go up. Queen of Pain's illusions dealing her quite a bit of damage. Oh my gosh, the illusion damage. Soul Catcher's so OP. Oh my. The mech pop not quite enough.
Dire's middle tower
Tower is going to go down. Do we have... We do not have anything to stop it. We do see a TP coming in straight into the middle. Lifestealer goes straight onto the Rubik. Rubik is just done for instantly. Purge goes down on Darkseer, and he's not going to be able to do anything, so we don't see the racks go down. Excellent defense by the Dire here. I like this. I do this a lot in pubs myself. It's a little ward to help you get the high ground vision. It's going to help you a lot when you're going in here. So actually, let's see. Can I look at the Dire vision? Don't know how to look at. Oh well. That's interesting to see Queen of Pain actually does have red eyes and then Lifestealer doesn't. I wouldn't be surprised if he saved up for that relic now, though. Would be able to stun up that Queen of Pain even in the BKB. Almost BKB on the Bane.
Dire's bottom tower is
I believe in you,
attack.
man. You can do it. Honestly, didn't know that you could put the ward up from there. These custom wards are pretty cool. Oh, it throws the eyeball. That's great. Entertain little things. You can entertain me with little things. Naga has that Manta, but definitely not up to any what you would call a quote-unquote big damage item yet. Puck going for a... Oh my gosh, this Puck is farmed. Yule's and Lincoln's up. Definitely going to help it out in case the Bane decides to go on him, and ultimately, since the Bane doesn't have that BKB up yet, Yule's is an option for canceling that Fiend Script. I don't think I've seen Enfeeble go down on Lifestealer yet, but still 90 damage off of almost 200 is still almost... It's pretty much half of his damage getting nixed out right there, so that's definitely big. Mjolnir's shield does go up. We do see the ensnare going down on him. Puck's ultimate goes out, and the lag is just too good. Fiend Script goes down, and then Song
Dire's
cancels
middle
Fiend
barracks
Script.
are under attack.
Radiant needs time to retreat, set up. I don't know what's going on. That's the Naga Song gone. That's Fiend Script gone. Bane just gets bursted down almost instantly. Oh! Big moves from the Lina. So much gold on Lina this game.
Dire's middle barracks.
2 heroes down for the Radiant. Not sure what they're going to do in reply.
Top tower has fallen.
Queen of Pain tries to go in to get some work done. Lifestealer going to go down, actually. Too much burst damage. Naga comes in, too. We get the Black Hole on the Queen of Pain, but there's no damage follow-up.
Dominating.
Queen of Pain down to less than 30 health.
No.
Pug is going to be able to blink out.
Greetings!
You know, I actually haven't seen WoW Dota in a while, or any WoW Dota videos, but it seems like there's always a Puck juke video. Hippity hoppin', skippity scoppin'. Illusory orb, phase shift. Naga definitely dealing damage, significant damage in that fight, though. Not the highest level hero on the map, but... And again, I don't think she's keeping up with the Lifestealer in terms of net worth. Only 2,000 gold away, though. Lifestealer going down, definitely going to put him relatively a little bit farther away from whatever his next item was going to be. Doesn't really have any quote-unquote big items either. The Mjolnir, tons and tons of attack damage, but not quite enough. Not quite enough to really seal the deal on these team fights. It's gonna take one more item at least. And even then, the Radiant still have the option to pick up items too, so this game's still even. XP gold still hanging in Envision's favor, but only just barely. Probably want to see a smoke by someone. Smoke? No. What's that supposed to mean? I need a 15-sec pause for 1 second. Flex knows what's up. All caps rage. No, heart spam goes out. Love conquers all. Telling you, this new keyboard actually was throwing pennies in a jar for a while and got a Razer Black Widow keyboard. Let me tell you, that clicking noise, satisfying as hell. Oh man, you gotta call G. Gotta call good, make sure everyone's okay to go. 600 gold away from that Abyssal Blade. Roshan coming up in just a second, too. Let me tell you what, support Shadow Demon. If you get that 4 staff by the 60-minute mark, the 1 hour mark, you are just golden. Interesting. Roshan coming up right now, and they decided to go for a smoke gank. Queen of Pain is relatively far removed. Does have an MKB up along with
Dire's top tower
her BKB. BKB, I don't even know.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Get the idea, though. Both teams dancing around a bit. Illusion's not going to be able to scout out what is smoked up. God, this is confusing as hell. No, they just run straight in. Oh, they thought the dance was going on. They broke the song, which I couldn't hear. They're just going straight for the racks, though.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's top tower
No, go back, man. No.
Dire's
No.
top tower has fallen.
No. Save your racks. Oh, bought a Reaver instead. Probably for the best.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Karma, gotta start attacking something. Mjolnir shield. Oh, big black hole on all 3 heroes that are. That's gonna be a 3-minute pickoff. That's gonna be GG. Plus, we got buyback. Do we have buyback? Does anyone have buyback?
Dire's top barracks
No. No one has buyback. It's not gonna go down. Has the black hole, gonna black hole on everyone, but it gets cancelled immediately. Rubik just explodes. Naga trying to get work done, but she's just gonna explode too. That soul catcher too good. All 5 are down. They can steamroll whatever. Oh yeah, sure. Take Roshan. You need more. You need more. You're not far enough ahead. I love that on pubs. It's like your 2 racks is down, but you're just barely pushed out. Your entire team is dead, and what do? They just hop, skip along on over to the Roshan. Disconnects come out, and Envision is the winner.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Who was it? Was it Cahill that was buying the house? Goddamn. Oh well. Oh hey, he knows how I feel with the lag. Either way, great team fight control coming out for Envision. It was a very even game. Some wacky ass G's, definitely not swag. Definitely showing their stuff. Either way, anyone who watches this, do be sure to send me your replays using Google Drive. Send it to me, fopsydoda@gmail.com. Queen of Pain, get a micro, all 5 heroes to victory now. Mega Creep's not good enough. That's the end of the game.
Radiance Ancient is dire victory.
Alright. Envision moving up, going into the final round of the CEVO Season 1. I will see you again in round 8. This is Fopsy. I will definitely, again, apologize for the problems with my stream. This VOD should be up. Yeah, you'll be seeing this sometime Friday morning. See you in round 8.